So this is XAUUSD analysis for Wednesday the 18th of October. XAUUSD, also known as gold. So what have we seen happen in prices? Well, the weakness has continued. 1296 has not held. We've not seen a bullish price momentum off that level, and we've subsequently come down to 1284 after successfully navigating the 200 and the 400 marked out in the black dynamic support and resistance areas. Now we've come down to 1284, an area identified previously as a possible area of support. What would we like to see here? If we do expect a continuation of the overall trend to the upside on the XAUUSD, we would have to see a sizable candle off this level indicating buying pressure and strong bullish momentum, and a continuation to the upside. So it would have to be a candle closing near its highs and of a reasonable size, possibly similar to this candle here to your left, which was the 1 p.m. candle on the 17th, and they opened at 89, closed at 84. So essentially a candle of possibly somewhere between $3.50 to say $5 or something. That might be asking a bit too much, but somewhere around the $3 mark, closing near its highs, would indicate some strong buying momentum in the market. A candle smaller than that, but in relation to it, if we do see a series of candles indicating buyers have stepped into the market and there aren't a lot of bulls, then we could target above that, above current prices, 1296. See our prices right there, and again back up to 1305, where we would be cautious of possible double top and a reversal in prices all the way back down to support. Now, if we do break down from 1284. The levels identified would be 1279. If we do break it down from there, 1263 would become our focus. Beneath 1263, I wouldn't expect prices to trade all the way down there in a day, but we definitely will have to look at 1250 if we do trade below 1263. So that should pretty much wrap the analysis up for the hourly time frame. So let's have a brief look at the other time frames. So let's get the scale on here correct. So on the monthly chart, again, we've had our low, we've had a higher low. We did appear poised to test 1375. We did sell off from 1357. So we are looking to see prices continue to the upside for a test of 1375. But we have to be aware that we are acting in the shadow of this bearish month here of September, where we pretty much closed near our lows at the lows being 1275. We did close near our lows, so we have to be aware that we are operating in the shadow of a bearish candle, which was pretty strong in its move to the downside. So let's just have a look at the weekly briefly. On the weekly chart, a series of higher lows. We did appear to be putting in a higher low, and we did expect a continuation to the upside, but we have seen a heavy retracement so far this week in the XAUUSD, which isn't something we like to see in momentum. We don't like to see candles counter to a possible trend, as they may indicate weakness and a possible reversal in the opposite direction. So currently this week we are still in bearish territory, especially after the sell-off from 1305. So potentially 1263 could possibly come into focus. If we do see some buying momentum and possibly this week closing bullish, 1320 would be our focus, but it seems a long way away at present, as we're around about 1280. 1320 is about $40 unless there is a strong fundamental catalyst. We're not likely to see that level come into focus anytime soon, especially not this week anyway. So if we go down to the daily chart just quickly, and if it actually works. I guess these charts are taking their time. Yep. So on the daily charts, we've had 2 consecutive days of strong selling off after we've had a bearish momentum of the 1305 level. The second day of selling here on the 17th. Again, we close pretty close to our lows, but we are at support, and we are at support at present. So we have to see how prices react. So yep, that should wrap up the XAUUSD gold analysis for Wednesday the 18th of October. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.